I'm going to tell you about my favorite inexpensive places to eat in Washington, D.C. Hello, welcome to Trip Hacks DC. My name is Rob. I'm a tour guide here in the nation's capital. If you're coming to Washington, D.C. and you're looking for the best tips, tricks, and hacks for exploring the city, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any new videos. And if you're interested in signing up for a Trip Hacks DC tour, head on over to triphacksdc.com afterwards to see the tours that I offer. In this video, I'm going to tell you about some of my personal favorite cheap places to eat. Before we get started, let me just say that these are places that I really enjoy eating. But food and restaurants is highly subjective, so they might not be great for everybody. And Washington, D.C. is a pretty expensive city, so what I'm calling a cheap eat might not really be one back where you live. So for the purpose of this video, I've tried to limit it down to places where you can get a meal for $10 or less per person. And quick disclaimer that all of these prices are recent as of 2018. I also picked places that are relatively easy to get to for most visitors. So if you're also interested in some of my more obscure favorites, give this video a thumbs up so that I know there's interest in it. And if you live in or have been to DC before and have any personal favorite places to eat, leave a comment on this video and let everyone know what it is and why. With all of that said, let's get started. My first favorite is District Taco. This restaurant started about 10 years ago as a single taco cart in nearby Arlington, Virginia, and now they have locations all over the area. You can get a set of 3 tacos, a burrito, or a burrito desnudo. They also serve nachos and quesadillas, and on certain days of the week, fish tacos and shrimp tacos. One of my favorite things about District Taco is the salsa bar, with salsas ranging from mild to very hot. One bonus hack for District Taco is that while chips and guacamole usually cost extra, if you get a meal without any meat on it, they'll give you the guacamole for free. And if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to check out the description where I have a video that tells you how you can save some money on places like District Taco using the Level Up app. My next recommendation is Good Stuff Eatery. This is a burger restaurant owned by local celebrity chef Spike Mendelsohn, who you might recognize if you're into those food competition shows on TV. The cool thing about Good Stuff is that you can get a sort of celebrity chef experience without paying the celebrity chef prices. My personal favorite thing on the menu is the Coletti's Smokehouse Burger, but if you're looking for something a little lighter, the Michelle Melt, named after the former First Lady, is a turkey burger that's pretty excellent too. Burgers here are mostly under $10, but it does get a little more expensive if you add fries and a drink. So a useful lunch hack is that if you're traveling with a family or a group, have everyone get their own burger and then share the fries and a shake. The shakes are really delicious and super filling too. My next pick, Falafel Inc, is truly the definition of a cheap eat. Falafel sandwiches are only $3 and falafel bowls only $4. These are usually sufficient for an entire lunch, but if you're a big eater, you can add a salad or some hummus for another $3. The 6 sauce options give you a chance to spice up your falafel to your exact tastes. Now when you go, don't be intimidated by the long line. The line moves quick because they have such a limited menu that they can move the orders really quickly. This is also a great option if you have vegetarians in your group, because everything on the menu is vegetarian. Right now, there's just one location in Georgetown, but keep an eye on this place because it's the kind of place I wish I could invest in because I could see it going big very soon. The next place on my list is andPizza, because you can't have a list of cheap eats without including at least one pizza place. Unlike the typical pizza place that has the unappetizing cold slices in the window that they heat up when you order them, andPizza makes every single pie fresh right in front of you. The pizzas are an interesting oval shape, and honestly, they don't really fit into any kind of traditional style of pizza, but they are 100% delicious. Most of their suggested pizzas cost right around $10, but if none of those interest you, you can build your own as well. A typical pizza could probably serve 2 medium-hungry people, or someone who's really hungry could probably polish one off themselves. This next one on my list probably breaks my $10 rule, but I still think it's worth it. Bub and Pops is exactly where you want to go if you're looking for a true mom and pop experience. This husband and wife team and their son prides themselves on making as much of their food as possible in-house. For me, it's worth it to splurge and get the pickle and chips on the side. One hack when you go is to try to avoid the lunch rush on weekdays between about 11:30 and 1:30. There are a lot of office buildings and hungry office workers nearby, and a place as delicious as this is going to draw a crowd. And my last recommendation is a restaurant called TaKorean. If you look closely at the name, you'll see it is a combination of the words taco and Korean. I will be the first to admit that when I heard about this concept, I was extremely skeptical. It just didn't seem like a concept that really worked. But I was hooked after my first bite, and now I eat here all the time. Just like District Taco, TaKorean also started as a single food truck, and now has several locations in the city. One bonus hack for TaKorean is that if you're in town on a Tuesday, they do have Taco Tuesday discounts. And that's it! Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, you can subscribe to this channel by clicking on the Trip Packs DC logo, which is popping up right now at the bottom of the screen. And if you're coming to DC and want to sign up for a Trip Packs DC tour, you can click on the Capitol Dome on the left side of my head. That'll send you over to trippacksdc.com, where you can see all of the tours that I offer. Enjoy your trip!